Welcome. You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring Hollywood home on a budget. February, as you well know, is Black History Month, wherein we honor Africans and African Americans of all, well, visible and non-existent hairstyles. Yet more importantly, of all genders and sexualities, etc., who have made significant contributions, large and small, to shape our world's history. My contribution to Black History Month comes courtesy of a fellow Jersey boy, specifically a native of Camden, New Jersey, who might just look like yet another face in the crowd. But if you asked any self-respecting Food Network fan with an eye for new, fresh talent, and they'll tell you they remember Aaron McCargo Jr. And if they do, if by some chance you remember him now from looking at this upon first glance, well then, your taste buds will finally be thanking God Almighty that they're free at last from the monotonous dinner-time doldrums. That's Aaron McCargo Jr.'s simply done, well-done contribution to Black History Month and beyond. His cookbook, the first that he authored from winning Season 4 of the next Food Network Star and from hosting Big Daddy's House, the show that he won from doing the next Food Network Star, was purchased for $2.99 and was published by... Well, we'll tell you the publisher a little bit later. By the way, retail price is $19.95 in the US and $23.95 in Canada. This, by the way, comes to us from the West Caldwell Public Library, 30 Clinton Road, West Caldwell, New Jersey. Yep, this has Jersey written all around it. It's published by Wiley & Sons, which has headquarters in Hoboken, by the way. So yep, a Jersey native with a real Jersey cookbook from a Jersey publisher, donated by a Jersey library. There's so much Jersey pride right now. I am so tempted to get this all portioned out and on a plate. So let's get started. Photographs, by the way, are by Lucy Schaefer. Here we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 food chapters in here. And I'm going to highlight one recipe from 7 chapters, disregarding the dressings, mayonnaise, spice blends, sauces, and condiments. All homemade, by the way, to give all of these recipes a little extra flavor boost. I'm going to be highlighting the recipes which I think fit Aaron McCargo Jr.'s personality a bit well, and recipes that fit my taste nobly well as well. After the acknowledgements and thank yous and an introduction, briefly detailing his life story, how he came to win the next Food Network Star, how he owned a couple of restaurants in the New Jersey area, and a basic glossary of helpful kitchen essential utensils. Yep, another on-the-spot word hybrid. I don't know how to spell that, but hopefully you see it down below and you like that spelling. That's a tentative spelling. Anyway, after all of that, we get to the recipes. And we first start off with Appetizers with Gusto. A savory taco chicken pizza with guacamole and chipotle salsa, which serves 6 to 8. This comes by way of a Food Network viewer question, challenging Aaron to come up with a pizza packed with loads of flavor. And as you know, tacos are a fiesta for anybody's mouth of any race and any place of ethnicity and origin. You know that. And combining tacos with pizza, well, Angry Grandpa, I think you've just been owned.
Let's watch this now.
Moving on to smooth and hearty soups. This is a spicy cheeseburger soup, so all the fixings of a traditional cheeseburger with all the accompanying effects of soup. That's the best way to put it. Now we move on to side salads and bigger salads. This is a hoagie salad with no photo. All of your favorite hoagie toppings and fixings and fillings in a light salad, which serves 4 to 6, and by way of the ingredients, it doesn't look very light in a quantity, and it doesn't sound very light on flavor. We continue on with a marinated chicken club with pesto mayonnaise and sun-dried tomatoes. That serves 6. That's in sandwiches that burst with flavor, and I have to say, that looks so awesome, Aaron. It's hard to describe. I mean, just get that on a plate right now, and that'll be my breakfast. And yeah, sometimes I shoot these videos way early in the morning. even my Sony Handycam here isn't fully awake until at least after 11:30 a.m. And that's a long way to go to explain why I'm not really liking this camera very much.
I'm Aaron McCargo Jr., aka Big Daddy from Big Daddy's House and Food Network. And it's all about simply done, well done. And when I say simply done, well done, I mean it. Watch me make a simple blueberry compote in no time at all. I have me some sugar, some fresh lemon juice, some blueberries that are fresh or you can get frozen, and a little bit of water. Those ingredients in a nice sauce pot, cook them down until you have a nice, beautiful blueberry compote to go over the top of some pancakes, some waffles, some French toast, some ice cream, donuts, you name it, this compote works. Now, this is not all. Simply done, well done, has a lot of treats for breakfast, lunch, dinner, any time of the day. You gotta get the book. And if you don't have it, go out and get it right now because it's the book that's gonna save your life and put love back into your food because it's really just that simple. I'm Aaron McCargo Jr. It's time for me to start eating.
Now that that's over with, everyone likes turkey clubs, but let's face it, they are a little old school. I decided to funk out a club sandwich by making it with chicken and delicious pesto mayonnaise, which you can find in the homemade condiments section here, to bump up the flavor a little. The tomatoes are a little warped, but well worth it. I love the layers of flavor in this sandwich. I'm telling you, from first glance of Lucy Schaefer's photograph here, I'm loving the idea of this, and I so want to make that for myself. I'm gonna eat that at breakfast. That looks so delicious. Here's a main course for you. Buffalo chicken pasta with blue cheese sauce. Your favorite flavors of buffalo chicken wings and a hearty pasta course. Yep, there's a lot of lively flavor hybrids going on in here, and I have a feeling you're gonna love each and every one of them. Here's a wonderful side dish for you. Chilled taco loco rice. So I would say this is mainly a Mexican themed dish. And hey, pair that side dish up with a taco pizza, the one that we highlighted earlier, and I'd say you're in business for a delicious meal. Or should I say, a delicioso meal. And finally, in the indulgent desserts and sweet treats section, tiramisu cupcakes. A condensed delivery system for one of everyone's favorite Italian delicacies, one that you definitely want to whip up for Valentine's Day, tiramisu. This one contains mascarpone cheese. That's a very rich, incredibly delicious, wonderfully textured Italian cream cheese. When you stir it into the batter, Aaron says what might be an ordinary cupcake instantly evolves into a decadent one. Rich triple cream mascarpone cheese is a luxury well worth indulging in every now and then. And just have a look at that. I have to say, I wholeheartedly agree with Aaron. All in all, this really delivers on what it says in the back. Bold, flavorful food the whole family will love. So in summary, he might look like just another face in the crowd, but one taste of any of these recipes in this cookbook, and you might think to yourself that this is Guy Fieri's spiritual, long-lost, bald half-brother. Kind of like Oprah and her long-lost half-sister Patricia, except it's the other way around. One caveat though, no breakfast recipes. And shooting this early in the morning, well, I can only give you 4.5 out of 5 claps. But if you would like to be remembered for having done a few good things in the kitchen, this simply well-done cookbook should spark plenty of the energies for you to cultivate your legacy on the family table. Thanks for watching TSR. Now, to see another awesome review like this one, click here. If you want to become a Hollywood bargain hunter, click here to subscribe. And I'll catch you on the thrift side.